Okay, moving fast forward because I don't want to be too long because the video is about Meghan Markle. Okay, so like I said earlier, we saw two young men, Prince William and Prince Harry, who seemed to get along with each other, and even with the father, we saw he was very. You saw Prince Harry talking with his grandmother, the Queen Elizabeth, with his grandfather, Prince Philip, and so on. Never in our mind, what I saw was like there was any animosity until Meghan Markle entered into the picture. No, I'm not making any judgment. I'm just saying what I saw, okay? Later on now, we saw the young Prince William. He came to introduce a lady that he loved to the world. Catherine, who became later on Princess of Wales. Duchess of Cambridge before. Then they introduced to the world, and it was fluent. They showcased a fluent and clear and neat. I don't say it was perfect, but you could see for sure that Prince William took a lot of time to know the lady, and the way you could tell that there was there was something fluent about them that was really clear. How do you say that? You could tell in their interaction at the interview. Everything was humble, but really the girl, the man, the young lady, they knew each other for sure. It was really exciting, and I think that's when people start to love Catherine, Princess of Wales today. I recall that because even for their wedding in 2011, I think at Windsor Abbey Windsor, I don't know the name, in London, because I think Simple Cathedral was Princess Diana who married there with Prince Charles. So I don't know the name, sorry. I will put the name later on. That's when Catherine and Prince William got married, and the wedding was wonderful. You see two families who are joined together. Catherine comes from a very stable family background. Her father, I think was a pilot, airline pilot, I don't remember. Airline pilot, you can put it on the comment section if you know. The mother was a businesswoman, I don't know but they were doing business, family business and everything. She had a brother, she had a sister, she has a brother and sister. The sister, actually, Piper, almost stole the show at her wedding ceremony because the dress she had. You see the family, okay? You see the family background that she has. Very normal family. The father, the mother. There was no drama or whatsoever. It was beautiful. I remember that year, my young sister asked to a friend of us who was going to London if he could buy her a mug of Prince William and Kate. The excitement was everywhere. I'm telling you, because for people who have watched Princess Diana wedding or also her marriage, it was kind of, I would say, I don't know how relief, like, oh, so the children, her son is doing good, okay? If she was alive, she would be happy. But people, she came from a very stable family background, which is very different from Meghan Markle, who has a dramatic family background. We talk about that. There is no judgment. I'm just talking as neutral, so you will understand maybe why people have this situation with her. Okay, so everything was gone, no drama. Catherine got along with the royal family, even it wasn't easy for her because she had to learn every time the royal rules, the way she should be dressed, and she also have to leave the media critics. Oh yeah, because she was also victim of gossip. People don't talk about it. She was also victim of gossip. And she was also victim of gossip, because the feeling you have is like Meghan Markle is the only one who suffer of in the hand of the media coverage, or whatever you call it, media outlet or whatever, of gossip, or gossip. How do you call these people who are making gossip about people, and photographers and everything? Surprisingly, okay, we have to be honest on that. Surprisingly, Catherine has been has faced the paparazzi. Yes, she has faced it. I think during the time of fiancé time period, if I'm not wrong, she had to face paparazzi, and sometimes it was not easy. It was sometimes physically aggressive to her. I've never seen that happen to Meghan Markle. Never. So even once she was sitting, so I don't know, she was in her intimate moment, and they took picture of her intimacy, posted it on magazine cover, knowing that she was already a royal to be. Okay, so she was fiancée to Prince William. We seem to forget that part also, okay? Because it's like, because people make the success squad make you feel like Meghan is the only one who was a victim of the situation in the royal family. No, it was even more aggressive to Catherine. We have to be honest on that. Because always the racial card is playing too much in some of it. The racial card is always playing too much about some situation and dramatization of situation sometimes. Princess Kate went through that, okay? Then what happened? Okay, she lived that, and I think at some point, I think maybe before or later, I don't know, the Queen Elizabeth was clear that no more stuff like that happened to royal people, especially I mean, that's what I understand. So I don't think that Meghan really lived it. But the critique from the people, yes, but not like she was attacked by the paparazzi, I don't think so. Because in her show, in her TV docuseries of Harry and Meghan in Netflix, she was sitting in the car with Harry, and she said, "Oh, photographers are everywhere in New York." And there is this black YouTuber who has a really big background in the entertainment industry. She said it was a complete lie, because that time in New York it wasn't possible. So this is another black woman who said no, that was a lie. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know, but it didn't seem like, when you see the video, it didn't look like she was a victim. It was like maybe it happened, but I don't know, it didn't look like. But as far as I remember, I haven't seen Meghan being physically aggressed by the paparazzi. It happened to Catherine. Yes, it happened to her. And you can go online, you can search it, you will see. It was scary, okay? It never happened to Meghan Markle. Not under Queen Elizabeth watch. I don't think so. Later on, they got married. So fast forward, you have now Prince Harry, who later now came and introduced his new fiancée. People were happy. I mean, people were happy. That's what people were waiting, is to see the royal bachelor, I mean, Prince Harry, to be with someone now. Because at the time, I think years before, he was dating a young lady from Zimbabwe, this white girl. I forgot her name. I think it was from Chelsea. She was from Zimbabwe. He was dating her for a while, and then later on we didn't see her. So maybe she wasn't ready to be a royal, I don't know. But then after that, we saw him with Meghan Markle. They came in the interview, often fiance, I mean, to introduce themselves as fiance and everything. But there were things she said that was like, I didn't know who Prince Harry was. Okay. I didn't know who Princess Diana was. Okay. Still. And then the timeline of the way they, the timeline of their encounter and everything was like, it didn't match. So yeah, at that moment, I have to be honest, it was a click. Something's not right somewhere. But because we were very excited for Prince Harry, okay, the Princess Diana's second son, we tried to pass over it. But some people who were smart already saw that something wasn't right here. Okay? And for us, the black community, who are always trying to defend, because black people, we defend even the wrong thing. We defend everything. The moment someone is black, we defend. And that's someone who never called herself being black. She's mixed, and she has always said that. I don't know why black people are always this word, oh, she's black anyway. So later on, they saw the ring when she was dressed in the white coat and Harry. And I don't know, in my mind, when I saw the scene, I was like, Prince Harry, don't do it. You know, there is something we can have in us, this instinct. It's like, something isn't adding somewhere. But at the same time, I said, no, people are so racist, blah, 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 and all this, so no, maybe it's me, Then the world, and then they got married to St. George Chapel. And I remember, because I watched it, another red flag. Because the first red flag was at the interview. The second red flag was a family. The drama starts now. Let's go video 4.